first PRO now. Deputy Commissioner of Police Frank Umba. Hello, Frank.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, my brother.
I must say, congratulations on your giant stride in Birni Gwari, Kaduna State.
Thank you, and God bless you, and God bless those of you at journalist hangar that are consistently speaking the truth.
Okay. Thank you. How did the operation go?
Well, my brother,
Go on.
It was a very intensive operation. It was a very bold, daring, decisive, and audacious operation.
Okay.
Deep into the enemy's territory.
Yeah.
Jida, I would like you to know a few things about that camp. The camp in Kaduru is one of the largest, one of the most organized, and one of the most self-sustaining criminal camps within the north-central part of Nigeria. It is run essentially by the Ansaru terror group, who had recruited into his fold, or rather welcomed with open hands into his fold, bandits that are fleeing from different parts of the country, including Zamfara, Katsina, and the rest, and including some even from the theater of war in the northeastern part of the country. Hitherto, the terror elements in that camp consider that camp impregnable and beyond the striking reach of the security agencies, giving these criminals a pseudo and delusional sense of invisibility. We had worked on intelligence around that camp for a very long time. Before we carried out that operation, we had convinced ourselves beyond all doubt that there were no innocent hostages being held in that camp. As a matter of fact, some of the suspects we have earlier arrested, who are members of that camp, told us that the leaders of that camp policy and rule that victims must not be brought into the camp. Because from experience, they have found that each time they collect money and release them, during their debriefing with law enforcement agencies, they give out more information about wherever they are held. So when we moved into that camp, we were confident that every person in that camp is either an active member of Ansaruddin, a bandit, a kidnapper, or an accessory before, during, and after the act of the crime. When we got in there, we did not have an easy ride. It wasn't an easy operation. And we never expected it ab initio to be won. As I speak to you, mop-up operations are still going on. We have recovered a total of 11 AK-47 rifles, 730 rounds of AK-47 ammunition, 152 rounds of GPMG ammunition in 2 long chains, 13 pairs of military camouflage, 2 cartons, and 48 sachets of tramadol.
On drugs.
They're always on drugs.
We also suffered some injuries. It was not without any casualty on our part at all. As a matter of fact, we lost Inspector Mohammed Abubakar.
Yeah.
And may his soul rest in perfect peace. Inspector Mohammed Abubakar is one of our finest officers, one of the finest members of the police special forces. He was among the nucleus and the pioneer members of the special forces that were trained in Belarus. And he has received other extensive trainings after he returned from Belarus. And he has also participated in so many counter-insurgency operations. He died in that operation. We also have 18 other members of the force, of the Nigerian police force, who were injured, who were injured during that operation.
18.
13.
13. Okay. Okay.
And this 13 also include the two A-wing operatives, police A-wing operatives, the pilot and the co-pilot.
Okay.
What happened?
And so, for us, it was a successful operation. We will continue to carry out similar operations. We will continue to do everything that is humanly and operationally possible to recover all public spaces under the control of the bandits and the criminals. We expected that there will be criticisms, but people must remember that Nigerians are being killed in thousands.
Yes.
People must remember that Nigerians are being held hostages daily. People must remember that members of the police force, members of the military, members of other security agencies are being killed daily by these bandits and terror elements. How long must we continue in seeing that grace may abound? Okay. We will fight back, and we will reclaim all our territories under their control.
Thank you. How many hours did this last, the operation?
That operation started in the early hours of yesterday and lasted late into the night.
Tell us about the helicopter, the air wing. Tell us about what happened.
That helicopter yesterday was providing area reconnaissance. It was providing area surveillance as well as area support to the ground troops when it suddenly came under attack from the bandits. They shot at the helicopter, successfully hitting the helicopter. But thankfully and commendably, the pilot and the co-pilot showed uncommon bravery and uncommon skill in safely and successfully navigating that helicopter out of the danger zone and landed within the premises of the Nigerian Air Force in Kaduna. From that point, they were evacuated and rushed to the hospital, and they are still currently being treated. The helicopter itself yesterday was flown back to Abuja and is currently parked at the police hangars of the A-Wing. So, Jide discountenanced those rumors that it was brought down. If it was brought down, the terrorists will make a show out of it. And they will even set it ablaze.
Oh, I believe it wasn't brought down. I believe it wasn't brought down. So well, we thank God. Thank you so much for your time. We want the police to sustain this kind of operations.